What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's doing excellent. The holiday weekend is around the corner, so hope all you guys have a great time with family and friends. Just be responsible. Don't drink and drive. After yesterday's OTAs that were open to the media, there's a lot of interesting takes that are being thrown around. You had, the press conferences with Vinny Curry, which was really interesting. Quinnen Williams, Zach Wilson, Coach Saleh. But I think the one point that's not really being emphasized a lot is how the influx of talent is going to increase the competition, which can make this team so much better. And you're going to see a lot more improvement as based on last year. You look at the offense, for example. You had a rookie quarterback last year, and you had, Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, Braxton Berrios, Denzel Mims. But you're going against a very inexperienced secondary that's not only learning a defense, they're learning the NFL. Now, this year, you're adding in, you have Sauce Gardner and DJ Reed, two very good corners, and then you're going to have all these young corners in year two. So that's going to make the receivers work harder and Zach Wilson work harder in the passing game. Then you have the addition of the tight ends. So you have Azuma, Conklin, and Ruckert. That's going to make the linebackers and safety a lot more dangerous, a lot more experienced, work a lot harder because we haven't seen that kind of players in a long time. Versus the Jets defense. Like Jets defense is historically, even going back to Rex Ryan, have always struggled with running backs out of backfield and tight ends. And now it's like you're going to see these looks in practice now. Like the influx in talent on offense is going to be a lot better. So, I think that's a great thing. Then on defense, when Carl Lawson went out last year, Mekhi Becton was learning a lot from Carl Lawson. But when he went out, who was your next best pass rusher? Now this year, you got Lawson back, but now you have Vinny Curry. You have, Jermaine Johnson. You have Michael Clemens. You have, Jacob Martin. You have all these guys. This relentless pass rush is going to make the offensive line better. It's going to make, the offensive line better, make Zach Wilson react faster, make the receivers change their routes. It's going to help so many different things. So I think the increased competition, I know everybody's making fun of the iron sharpens iron thing, but this is legit for this team because when you have a lack of depth and a lack of talent, you're not really maximizing your capacity of your talent. You're really not. You may think you're at a certain level, but you're not competing against the best of the best or even high-level guys. When you have this much competition on a team, the best men are going to play, and your situation, everybody elevates their game. You see it in the MMA world. I coach at an MMA gym, and when you have the guys, the best guys sparring the best guys day in and day out, training together, hitting pads and working, they elevate their game. So on fight night, they're at a much better pace as opposed to working with somebody that's a little bit lesser. So, it's just, I think this point is really interesting. I'm excited about it. You look at this entire roster. Most positions have been drastically improved with talent. You're lacking some depth, I think, at offensive tackle, at linebacker. That's obviously a concern. Maybe safety, too, with, if you're not really sure about LaMarcus Joyner and all the young guys. But, I think it's great. I think now it puts a premium on the coaching. The coaching, they've really got to push these guys, hold people accountable, and make it true with the best guys that are putting in the most work and the best guys play. That'll work. That'll pay so many dividends in truly changing the culture of this team. So that was my little take on the OTAs. Just I don't really see it being mentioned a lot, but I think it's an important point, and I'll talk to you later.